So welcome to another video. So let's just start the video here inside my journal, updating it for what happened the first week of August. Okay, this lagging a little bit, the journal is lagging a little bit. I wanted to fill in the details of how the month of August went with you guys. It's not letting me type in. Oh god, just a little bit of lag. Alright, anyways, so essentially the month of August first week, total trades. I had a total of, I believe I trade every single day this week, 5 trades. How many wins? 1, but hang out to the rest of the video to understand why that ended up being only 1 instead of about 2 to 3 winning trades. Alright, had 4 losses, PNL minus 250 pips. Yeah, 250 pips in losses. 250 pips in losses. So, this is my laptop on screen. Nation base, representing a brand. Alright, so let's go straight into the charts. So these were my trades for the week. 5 trades. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now, starting with Monday, it was such an exciting thing. August started with a win. It's always a nerve cracking something when you start the month with a win. It's always fulfilling, So this when I dropped the trade in the Telegram community. So went into profits, gave us a bit of a drawback up there. That's up here before going into profit, and then we settled for TP1 that day. Now going into Tuesday, as you can see, market went straight to trigger our loss, trigger our entry, and then went to stop loss. Now this particular trade I was not feeling like taking this trade. I was not feeling like it at all. After setting my entry, seeing how long it took for price to trigger it, I was just not feeling the trade at all. But then I still stuck with it and took it, because this month is my second month of just testing out the strategy proper, like without anything holding me back or me relenting on anything. So yeah, that's what I'm standing for now. So I take all trades. I see 1 trade in a day settled. Now going into Wednesday, loss as well. Can see straight up loss. And going into Thursday, now this was the most interesting day of the week, because it was a very, very annoying day. Now let me first of all delete this second one so I can tell you guys the story of how it happened. So it started with this trade. This was meant to be the original trade, because this was the first entry. But then I don't know how, for some reason throughout that day my trading view alerts were not working. So I set an alert on the entry, but then it never notified me. And before I opened my trading view to check it, price already triggered that entry and then moved. I shared it. Let me show you guys in the Telegram so you will understand the story. This Tuesday trade. See how long it was taking to trigger. Market haven't triggered yet, but entry is still valid. I was not just feeling it, but then it just went out there straight to SL. So Wednesday, sell. This a little resistance here was the thing that made me enter a sell on Wednesday using my entry model rather than just going with the bullish momentum. But I'm working on that now. This was a trade. This was the buy trade that I would have taken on Wednesday if I ended up with a bias of a buy. But then because I only take I only take 1 trade per day, I settled for this loss and did not take. But I'm still working on things. I'm still deciding things. So I can have rules that will change. Maybe the way I change my buy, the way I decide my bias, it will change before the end of the month. At the end of the day, we see how it works out. So yes, as you can see, this was the Thursday trade that I made the entry. For some reason, the alert I said it is going to point. Now we have missed out on this move. So after missing out on the move, I stayed and decided to look for a re-entry. I looked for a re-entry, and that was when I sent this re-entry move. And as you can see, price upon triggering the re-entry, it immediately went to a sell. And the funny thing is that both of these trades would have given us TP1 each. Would have given us TP1 each. Like both of them could have given us TP easily, and that would have been, this first trade went to our TP1 straight, would have closed. I have rules that would have led us to close, so it's to give us our TP1 straight, and then we would have had a win on this day. So yeah, that was Thursday. Now going into Friday. Now normally I was not even meant to trade on Friday, but this particular Friday trade, I did not even share it on my TG channel because I don't trade on after 3 losses in a row. For the rest of that week, I don't trade. This one was just a personal breaking of my rules. I did not share it with my community. So yeah, that's been how this week's trading went, and I will just let you know that I've picked up something from this week, and it is something that I actually noticed when I started a 6 months challenge for myself to fix my trading, and to an extent I'm still having that issue, but I've been able to pick up something that I will work on, and hopefully I've tested it a little bit, and I will work on that, and hopefully by the end of the month I will fix it. I would have fixed what I feel is wrong with my one strategy. So that has been my trades for the week, and I plan on making another video. I don't know if I'll make it yet, but I'll just keep it for later on because I'm not really huge on the on the channel right now. For now, I'm not huge on it. My main focus is my trading, so that's why I'm only dropping 1 video per week. So yeah, that is the trade recap for the first week of August. Yeah, this stuff is still hanging, but anyways, we move on, work on all this. I'll do all that later when I'm able to. So now I leave you guys to go and continue back testing and working on this to make sure it works out well, and I will see you guys on the better side of profits. Peace out.